Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live 10 at 10.
A little over a month ago, violent storms caused thousands of dollars in damage in Becker County, but now Minnesota Governor Mark Dayton is sending relief funds to be used to foot the cleanup bill. Valley News Team's Molly Casey has where the money will be spent.
This is the worst storm I've ever encountered. There was down power lines and trees blocking roads.
On July 11th, a strong thunderstorm hit near Floyd Lake in the Detroit Lakes Country Club. Winds gusted up to 100 miles an hour and left a path of disaster in its wake.
There's 3,500 people without electricity, some of them for up to 3 days.
Craig Fontaine is the Becker County emergency manager and said 16 different electric companies sent out trucks to repair or install temporary power lines. But Becker County needed more help.
The governor reviewed all the materials that had come into him, and he approved us for the state disaster relief.
The county was granted nearly $400,000 to pay for cleanup, repairs, and bills incurred during the initial storm response. But work still needed isn't simple. Uprooted tree trunks on the public golf course can't be removed until winter, and piles of debris needs to be ground down. And some costs are left up to homeowners.
If I was talking to one guy, he had 4 trees to be removed. It was going to be about $10,000.
And while the county will need to come up with $125,000, the state disaster funding will be put to good use.
They're utilities, but they're funded by the residents. And if it didn't come from the state, it would be strictly coming out of our bills.
From Detroit Lakes, Molly Casey, Valley News Live.
Fontaine says Becker County has up to 12 months to submit bills to the Minnesota State Disaster Relief Fund, but is hopeful most of the repair work will be done before winter hits. Still no official release from authorities after a motorcyclist was injured when he hit a deer in rural Cass County. The crash happened just south of Erie this afternoon when the driver struck a deer in the road. Police say there was a call for an airlift for the injured man, but that call was later canceled. The condition of the driver is currently unknown and the crash is under investigation. There was another crash yesterday near Petersburg that trapped a man in his car for an hour while crews worked to free him. 2 trucks were driving down Highway 2 when the driver in front was hauling a camper, began to turn. The pickup didn't react in time and slammed into the back of the camper. Rescue crews were able to free the driver and transport him to the hospital for treatment. No information has been released on the current condition of the driver, and the investigation into the crash is still ongoing. More vehicle break-ins causing the city of West Fargo to remind people to lock up their cars. Police say criminals are looking for easy-to-get-to valuables by not leaving your car running or locking your doors and shutting your windows and sunroofs, as well as parking in a well-lit area. You can avoid getting ripped off. Police also say if you install an anti-theft system, it can act as a deterrent, but it could also make you eligible for insurance discounts. If you see something suspicious in your neighborhood, make sure to give your local law enforcement a call. It kills 10,000 people, costs the economy $44 billion, and will lead to 1 million arrests, and that's each year. We're talking about driving while under the influence. In a new study released by Wallet Hub, they rank the states that are most strict and which states are the most lenient when it comes to DUIs. They use 15 key metrics, such as amount of fines and minimum jail time. Out of all 50 states in the District of Columbia, North Dakota ranked 47th in terms of how strict its laws are. Minnesota ranks 27th, and the most lenient state is South Dakota. Cops in Alexandria, Minnesota are expanding the search for a missing teenager. The BCA, FBI, and county agencies have joined efforts to try to find Jasmine Block. Jasmine is 15 years old and has been missing since Tuesday. The other day, search parties looked in the woods near her house. They didn't find anything there. Police are now saying that they're looking into all leads and wanting your help. She's described as 5'1", 110 pounds, and was last seen wearing black and red pajama pants and an unknown top. She has a tan complexion, and if you've seen or have any info on where Jasmine is, please call the number on your screen there. The number is 320-763-6631. Tomorrow is the FM Prides Rally that will be hitting the streets of downtown Fargo. Activities will start with an interfaith service held at Fargo Theater at 12:30 before the parade set to start at 2 p.m. The whole day is meant to celebrate acceptance in the community and help educate people about the LGBT+ community. The rally will start as soon as the parade ends. Make sure to stay tuned to Valley News Live as we bring you the latest coverage from the event.
Valley News Live 10 at 10 continues with no wait weather.
Decent day today, but we saw some raindrops and maybe more on the way, Justin.
Yeah, not that bad from Fargo points off to the north, but we did get a nice soaking, especially where they need it the most in the James River Valley and into the Southern Valley. And that rain is going to continue as we go through tonight and through at least the first part of the day tomorrow. Here's the Valley News Live Storm Team Skycam Network shot in Fargo. We kept partly to mostly cloudy skies as we made our way through the morning. Temperatures getting up there into the upper 70s as Fargo stayed dry until we got into the evening hours. Then we had some showers and some sprinkles. 66 degrees right now in Fargo. It is cool out there out toward Jamestown and Valley City into the upper 50s. 60 right now at Devil's Lake. A little warmer into portions of northwestern Minnesota. Thief River Falls 64 and also a 63 at Detroit Lakes. Now the satellite loop showing that as of right now we are still staying dry across portions of northwestern Minnesota, the Northern Valley, and into the Devil's Lake Basin, and the rain is staying just off to the south of Fargo into Lakes Country and the south of the Jamestown area. Just some light rain and some sprinkles in some areas out toward the Breckenridge area, out toward Fergus Falls and Elbow Lake, approaching the Detroit Lakes area. And as we make our way into portions of central North Dakota and into south central North Dakota, we're still seeing some showers and some heavier thunderstorms out there. No severe weather as of right now, no severe weather expected as we go through tonight, but this activity will move into the James River Valley as we go through the overnight period and give them some more much needed rain. This is the second or third weekend in a row we've gotten some nice rain. Now, low pressure system will move just to our south and its trough will make its way through, keeping the chance of some rain in our forecast for tomorrow. And we have that nice flow from the north that will cool us down. Temperatures well below normal for this time of year. There's that rain moving through as we go through the overnight period, mainly into the Southern Valley, lasting at least into the early afternoon on Sunday before it starts to dissipate and move away. But temperatures not going very far into the upper 60s and lower 70s as it dissipates even further and we clear out for Sunday night. Just a general thunderstorm risk. We're not expecting severe weather as we go through the day tomorrow. Most of us won't even hear any thunder or see any lightning as we go through tomorrow. But the main threat from this is going to be the heavy rain. There's going to be a bullseye from Fargo down towards Sisseton. The greens on this map, a ½ inch to 1 inch. When you see yellows, that's over an inch, and the oranges and reds are over 2 inches of rain. So this is going to be falling in a short period of time, especially into the Southern Valley. So your Fargo forecast for tomorrow, chance of some rain, some showers overnight, and decrease in clouds as we go through later on to the day. Temperatures only into the lower 70s into the Southern Valley. Some places not getting out of the 60s, especially Lakes Country and out toward Valley City and Jamestown. A little warmer into the Northern Valley where they are going to stay dry. And everybody stays dry. Decrease in clouds, mostly cloudy skies turn partly cloudy as we go through the day on Monday. With the sunshine, temperatures will warm up a little further into the upper 70s. Here's the photo of the day. Enjoying a game after the rain. This is from August 9th in Fargo. Thank you, Cassandra, for this one. Use it in the background of the 7-day forecast, recapping the next couple of days. There's your storm chance on Sunday, and then clearing skies on Monday. Temperatures rising into the upper 70s, and more chances for some showers and thunderstorms. Some of them may be strong to severe for Tuesday and Wednesday as we're back in the lower 80s. 81 Thursday, partly cloudy. Another chance of some showers and storms on Friday. Highs near 80. And mostly sunny for next weekend, a high getting into the lower 80s.
So what do you think about that chance of severe weather on Tuesday? Any idea where it is or if we think it's going to materialize here? You know, it could be mainly into the afternoon and evening, maybe into the early overnight on Wednesday. We have actually 2 chances, Tuesday and for the day on Wednesday. I'm sure our storm team will be keeping an eye on that. And we will definitely be here. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate that. Later on Valley News Live at 10, neo-Nazis and white supremacists clash with counter-protesters in Virginia. 3 are dead, many are injured, and the president reacts.